Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth video in this series. Today I'm looking at the poem that's on your screen, although I think it's maybe more like a song or a ballad or something. Well, it says it right in the writing there, ballad, and also chanting this verse. So it might sound a little strange, me just saying it, but I don't know what the music or anything is meant to be, so instead I'll just say it. Hagu vor ed loch and jelly. Hagu el ed loch and dún. Rugmish loch vrodan. Mun jej kadal ed mahul. Hagu vor. Hagu vor ed en dún. Etc., etc. And then the English. There's a high wind on the willow loch. There's another wind on the loch of the dune. I will reach the loch of Broten ere sleep comes upon my eye. High, highs the wind upon the dune, etc., etc. So there are a few points there which are different in terms of the writing and the way that I said it. One would be, the first part I would point out would be dune, which would probably be dune in standard or other dialects. But often, not always, but often the slender N just becomes a broad N in Perthshire Gaelic. Rug is often just rug rather than ruggi. That E ending for the future is often not said in a normal sentence, but is said in reply to a question. So, for example, will you reach or will you arrive? Ruggi. I will reach, I will arrive. But in terms of a normal sentence, if it's with a pronoun that starts with a vowel sound, doesn't matter what the writing is. If it starts with a vowel sound, then it usually has a S sound at the end of it. So, for example, lemesa, he will jump. If it's me, she, sheen, then it would just be rug, lem, etc. So there's no E at the end. In the name Loch Vrodan, I don't say the A sound because that's often not said at all. And the final sound, like the dún, could go either way. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have any reference for that. So it could be Vrodan or it could be just Vrodan. As I always like to point out, I'm not an expert, nor am I a native speaker, which is frightfully apparent when you listen to my voice. So I do try very hard to get the pronunciation correct in terms of how it would have been spoken in East Perthshire. At the same time, there's probably points that I'm making mistakes, so be aware of that. So one more time. Hagu vor ed loch and jelly. Hagu el ed loch and dún. Rug mish loch vrodan. Mun jej kadal ed mahul. Hagu vor. Hagu vor en dún. And the English? There's a high wind on the willow loch. There's another wind on the loch of the dune. I will reach the loch of Broten ere sleep comes upon my eye. High, highs the wind upon the dune. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching or listening. Please be safe, be well, and take care.